It's the 13th of June, 2017, and it's D&D Day. Every Tuesday is. Also, tomorrow, I'll be another year older. It's finally actually time. So, back home now. Part 1 of the Strahd battle has pretty much begun. We aren't fighting him yet. The first part, we had mummies attacking us. And then the second part, a bunch of skeletons showed up with these massive shields, like full-body shields, to which they slammed the shields into the ground, making an arena, us sort of boxed into this round arena. Then they stepped out from behind the shields and started fighting us. That's currently where we are. Of course, during it, Strahd's voices happened, which, considering one of us cast a guiding bolt, realized that Strahd is across the creek. Sorry, I live by a creek, so I'm used to saying creek as body of water. Pond. This is pond. So, he's all the way over there, and we're here. So I don't know how the heck we're going to get over to him, unless he's just watching and then he'll be a man and come on over after we take care of the skeletons. I'm hoping for. And yeah, that's where we are. We're just in the middle of fighting the skeletons right now. It was a lot of fighting this time. There wasn't much roleplay. And then we discussed one thing. I have a running gag with my group. And that's anytime they say 2nd edition, I get to take a drink. And I accurately do that. Every single time one of them mentions something that's better in 2nd edition, I take a drink out of my water bottle. So lately they've been talking about how we're going to move to a 2nd edition, 5th edition sort of hybrid rule system. I was fine with that because we're keeping the same character. Now I'm getting concerned. And I'm going to talk to them about this. That's why I'm saying this publicly, because I'm not going to talk about behind their backs. They'll know it. But now they're starting to murmur about going full 2nd edition, going all the way back, including characters. I'm concerned. Like, one of our people showed me an actual 2nd edition book, and showed me the rules that paladins go by, and it wasn't my eyes that glazed over. My brain glazed over. That's how I don't understand a lick of this, was what happened. Plus, the other thing is that everyone else's character that they've made for these new characters, because we're going to start with level 1 characters, that way we can play some campaigns that are early characters, because if we tried to play those campaigns with our current characters, we would just blow through everything because we'd be overpowered. So that's why you got to go back to level 1 with new characters. So, plus it gives you some more creativity. You get to make a new one, right? So, But everyone else's character can be recreated. But I am playing specifically a build of an artificer that is designed for 5th edition, specifically. Which means, yeah, there's a possibility my character may have to just be destroyed. And if that's the case, even the little figure that I paid money for, I won't have any use for it. I'm sure I'll get an opportunity to do an artificer at some point, and I'd be able to do that then. But until then, he'd just be sitting there. And the main thing that they love about 2nd edition, or at least one of them specifically loves about 2nd edition, is that some rules were more complex. Welcome to my concern, because when you got brain damage and move at a certain pace like I do, more complicated isn't what you want. I mean, heck, there's a reason why I use an app for my character sheet. It's not out of laziness per se, it's for speed-wise. Because most everyone else can look at their sheet, go, bip, 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 do all the math, quick, and done. Me, on the other hand, no, that's not a thing. So the thing helps me by showing me everything I'm supposed to add, and everything like that, instead of me having to dart to several areas of the character sheet to find out what I need to add. But yeah, at this moment, it's just a concern. It's not something that I'm all, or anything about. I don't want to be the 12th man. Points to anyone who got that without the following explanation. I don't want to have a 12 Angry Men scenario where I'm the only one that's different. Where everyone else is going, yeah, let's do this. And I'm the only one conscious objector that goes, wait a minute. I don't want to be that guy. If this were a literal 12 Angry Men scenario and someone's life was on the line, completely different. But this is just Dungeons and Dragons, which... then maybe I'm just not giving myself enough credit. Sometimes that happens too. But we'll see. We're going to have a discussion as a group, so rather than being quiet, I am going to bring up all my concerns, just as a thing. I don't really hope this doesn't end in my character being destroyed and having to come up with something else. I've actually been practicing this character. That's how excited I am about it. Because I've gotten comfortable with this group. I've been with them for... it's been at least a year at this point. Possibly close to 2. And as a result, this next character's going to be stronger in the roleplay department, which is where I like my characters to be. And to come up with all that, and then that'd kind of suck. Not going to lie. Again, I wouldn't be, but... Anyways, I need to get that out. It's one of the reasons why I love you guys. I can talk to you about these sort of things. And again, it's nothing bad. It's just my own personal concerns about myself and how I might affect the group if we made these changes. Yeah. Anyway, I need to get off to bed. So, good night, everyone. And, thanks for being there.